backwards, yeah. Immature lover who don't use big words, yeah. I don't need convincing at all because I know what I want. Baby, can't you figure it out? What's going on in your heart? What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show, take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? Yeah. Summer's over, still getting nowhere, yeah. If winter blows here, baby, I fear we gon' disappear. Do you even want me? Do you even worry that I'm gonna love somebody else? Do you think about me when you're feeling lonely by yourself? What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show, take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? Yeah. One step forward, two steps backwards, yeah. Time's about run out to use those big words, yeah. I don't need convincing at all because I know what I want. Baby, dig deep, it's time to make a move on my heart. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show, take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? Yeah.
Hey, 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 everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. It is Monday, y'all. It is Monday morning. And we got to, well, I got to go to work. I know that ain't my favorite thing, Mondays. Oh, my goodness. But how y'all doing this morning? Do my mic sound nice? Do my mic sound nice? Check one, check one, check one. What's up, Jazzy? Ooh-wee. You all right, Jazz? Yeah, it's Monday. Mommy got to go back to work. You sad too? Yeah, I'm sad too, girl. There's gonna come a day. All right. Oh yeah. It's on. The mic is hot. The mic is hot. All right. So to the fabulous mods of this great channel, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thanks for all that you do when I see and don't see. Okay. Taisha J, P and 2 Ross, Mahogany Meeks, Diamond Diva Honeybee, who is very busy at the moment. So y'all not seeing her in the chat. Don't worry, she's okay. Okay. And I appreciate that she took the time to give me a call. So uh don't worry about Diamond. She all right. Okay. We got Sheila Joe, G Tina, Creole Girl, the lovely Linda Gamble, who is the hardest working mod I know. Okay. Peaches and Cream is Tate and Regina Phillips. All right. So good morning to all of you. Okay. And I see Aquella F is in the house, T Talk member. I'm Not Bothered, T Talk member. Good morning, Betty Brockington, Darcel Ayers, Kim Jones, Purple Queen, T Talk member, Sharon Godbolt. Hey, Sweet Essence. Good morning. Ty, T Talk member. Miss Jones 52. Sharon Brunson. Cricket 22, who is my original mic checker. Creole Girl is the coming in loud and clear. Okay. Rab is running. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Mia, not Miami, is in the house. TNT's G Mom. Good morning. How are you? How's the family? They call me Corp Diva, T Talk member, Mary Langley, Lillian. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Tay, good morning. Good morning. Who else is in this house? Say what now? Grace My TV, good morning. Thelma, T Talk member, Marla Harris. Good morning. Good magnificent morning. Yes, that's right. Magnificent because we woke up, child. Kelly East, good morning. Good morning. Miss Cheryl H. Tuff, Carlotta Passmore, Soundcheck Annette, T Talk member. Jacqueline Hedgepeth, T Talk member. Good morning. Snickerdoodle. Hey. All right. We started from the top, but now we're here. 111 in the house. How y'all doing this morning, chat? I know I needs me a damn cup of Java. Ain't had no Java yet. It's a rough day. I got some business to take care of before I go to work. Oh, my goodness. It's Monday. It's Monday. Mm-hmm. Miss Sugar Sweet, T Talk member. Good morning. Mean Cat. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Y'all all right? I see we at the 8-minute 33 mark. Okay. And we got a little bit to talk about this morning. Just a little bit. Now, y'all know I don't really, care to do Love and Marriage Huntsville. But I'm definitely going to speak on this ridiculous stuff that's going on right now with these potatoes. Okay. I'm going to speak on it because I'm going to speak on it in a different way. It ain't about the LAMH of it all. It's about the melody cherie of it all. Okay. It's about the melody cherie of it all. That's what I want to talk about. Okay. Because that's what y'all all got together for anyway. And look at God. God said, I'll show you better than I can tell you. What y'all not going to do is play with the people that I favor. That's what he's showing y'all. Child, you cannot make this stuff up. Also, y'all know I want to talk about Heavenly this morning, man. Heavenly is one evil lady, y'all. If y'all didn't know it, y'all know it now. So we'll talk about her. I ain't gonna be on here long because I do have something to do this morning, and I ain't even dressed yet. So yeah. Let me get this. So yeah, it's a mess out here, and we're at the 10-minute mark, so we can we can go ahead and start up this conversation, y'all. We gonna go ahead and start with Heavenly now. We're gonna start with Heavenly now, okay? So we got Heavenly and Quad and Sweet Tea on the chopping block, and we got Show Nuff up here with the blogger over there, and old Melly Mel, okay? Okay, because I do have a few things to say about that. Teeth and tongue will fall out every time. Every time, okay? Every time. It's a whole mess. So this Married to Medicine thing ain't gonna take long, and then we can get in. I got something to say. I don't give a darn what y'all say. Some of y'all don't want to talk. Y'all say y'all don't want to talk about love marriage. I ain't, but I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna talk about this same way Wanda talked about us. I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna talk about this. Can y'all believe that Wanda had the destiny to say Marcella was wrong for talking about and calling somebody a drunk and calling somebody ugly, because she shouldn't be calling her name because they got daughters themselves, and it's wrong for her to call that young lady out her name? Can y'all believe that? Let's start there. Can y'all even believe that she said that? Because I'm still stuck that she said that. I'm still stuck that she even opened her mouth to say you was wrong for talking about that young lady because we have daughters ourselves. You had the destiny to say that. You had the destiny to say that, Wanda. The destiny to say that. It's a whole mess. It's just a messy Monday today. Okay? It's just a messy Monday today because we got Heavenly up here. Like I say, oh no, be the Bliss. You got to say the density, the destiny, the destiny. That's how she say audacity, the destiny. I wonder how she say destiny name. So destiny and audacity is the same thing, I guess. Shit. Cause that's how that lady say audacity, destiny. You had the destiny to say that, she say. You had the destiny to say that. Baby, when I tell you them people is lying back and forth, it ain't even funny. But it's all right. Because you know what? God say, touch not my anointed, and I will do you no harm. Hey, Melanin Beauty, welcome up in here. It's no worse than what her friend said about her own niece who really raised her. Come on now, come on through. The destiny of it all. Yes, Bliss, the destiny of it all. And the destiny of this one too. Because we here with this one this morning, Dr. Heavenly, y'all. Because y'all know what she done said out her mouth. That she used Letitia as a pawn. Sweet Tea. So you used you played with these people's marriages. Because you only use them devilly. Because I ain't gonna call you Heavenly no more. You devilly from now on. Y'all too old for this shit.
What I did to Quad. I'm indebted to her, and I said it over and over again. I did not think about it. Bringing your ex on, I would have never wanted somebody to bring my ex on. I wouldn't have. Jackie wouldn't have. Simone wouldn't have, and Toya wouldn't either. Nobody would. That just goes without saying. And I think I've been trying my best to correct my wrongdoing. And I'm sorry that, Sweet Tea, you just been a pawn in this whole thing. You just really have been. And I hate to say it, but I will say this. I'm trying not to give y'all too much. I will say this. I will say a king will always protect his queen, no matter what. I don't know what y'all talk about, what y'all saying. A king will always protect his queen. Now, Damon will always protect Heavenly. Heavenly be wrong as hell. Yes, she do. And he does talk to me outside. He's never going to embarrass me in public. He's just not. Y'all do what y'all want to do. And I don't think Eugene does it either. So Montoya does, and Eugene don't correct her in public. I don't see. Now, the only person that I've ever seen did what I did to Quad.
So she's saying she used Sweet Tea as a pawn. Okay. Clamp God said Heavenly and Dr. Damon both are ignorant. I have to agree with you. Dr. Damon's true colors have came out this season. His true colors came out this season. The way he dealt with Gregory, Dr. Gregory. Wait a minute. Is that how you say his name? I'm just calling that man Dr. G because he don't like something. I don't know if it's Gregory or Greg. I can't remember. He's not my husband. Charge it to somebody else, not me. This man don't like to be called something, so I'm going to just call him Dr. G. Now, Dr. G, you totally did that man wrong, Dr. G. You did that man dirty, Dr. Damon. You just like your wife. I'm trying to tell you. You just like your wife. Like Andy told you, this man called your wife called this man a pedo. A pedo. On a national platform that went viral. And she said you correct her in private. Well, how much correcting do you do? Because if you correcting her, then your correcting ain't no good because she keep coming right back out doing the same thing. And when I am being corrected, I take note and I learn from it. Yeah, I take notes and I learn from my mistakes. You say your husband correct you in private. That is true. He shouldn't correct you in public. He shouldn't try to embarrass you. But at some point, when does his correction even work? It don't seem like his correction even work for you. Because you have gotten worse season after season after season. So when does the correction begin to work for you? When does the things that Dr. Damon has said to you, when do they start to work? So I'm not really sure if he's correcting you. I think that you're taking that from somewhere that you know that's a saying that when you're married, you correct each other in private, not in public. So I feel like you're appeasing your audience by telling them that Dr. Damon corrects you. Dr. Damon don't correct shit because Dr. Damon got a room down in that basement for a reason. So he keep his goddamn mouth shut so he can do what he want to do in peace and you can do what you want to do in peace. Don't tell me that man correcting you. You are miserable, lady. And it shows up every single time you open your mouth. Every time.
They probably would not stand up for his wife. It's probably Cecil. Cecil is Team Quad. He's has been. But King is going to stand up for Quad. Eugene is going to stand up for her.
What did I say yesterday about Dr. Cecil? What did I say yesterday? What did I say yesterday? Patricia, why do you keep saying that lady wanted Quad's life? Because Quad said that. You can't say that lady wanted Quad's wife because she decided to marry Dr. G. That's like saying anybody who's been married twice or anybody who's married somebody that already been married wants their life. That's ignorance that Quad's talking. And we don't be mocking her in heavenly. They say anything to make themselves right. Nobody didn't want her life. What kind of life did she have that somebody wanted? Quad is not all that somebody need to mimic her life. Don't repeat what that lady say. That lady crazy, honey. She crazy. Heavenly is an unhappy person. No happy person spews this much hate. Exactly. Like Dr. Heavenly or not, her husband has her back, and that's how it's supposed to go. I don't know if her husband have her back or if he just enables her behavior so she can enable his. So I don't know. Because if her husband had her back, at one point does she stop this? If her husband is telling her that she needs correction and what she's doing wrong, when does she stop this if her husband really has her back? If her husband has her back, she wouldn't have been online calling nobody a pedo because she would already know better. You said, I used to be Team Quad, but she has showed her slip and it is raggedy. Yes, Quad is a manipulator. She's a master manipulator. Hey, 57. Do that mean you was a 68 baby or your birthday coming up? You 66. Which one? I mean 67 or 68. I see what I see, and what I see was a baby emoji in a DM. So you knew her life, Quad's life. Seeing a baby in a DM means that she knew that man wanted a baby. Now, if she was trying to live Quad's life by sending a baby emoji, then Quad would have had to have a baby already. She sent that baby emoji because she wanted a baby and she knew he wanted a baby. And probably knew he had money. Like I said, y'all better be gold diggers. Don't go pick up no broke ninja. He ain't gonna be able to pay no bills, gonna be expecting you to pay it. I had a ninja one time tell me, oh, you was paying it before I got here. Yeah, She might have watched the show, but that still don't mean she wanted Quad's life. She might have wanted that man that was single. Don't mean she wanted her life though. She could have definitely wanted that man. Now, I personally wouldn't want to live in that house, but that man said that house almost paid off, so I don't blame him. I wouldn't have moved either. Shit, especially with the way things is going on now. Hey, Nanny of the Maroons, nice to see you. Hellish done lost that weight and don't know how to act. So tired of these grown ass being messy for no reason. Yep. Clam God said Dr. Damon don't know how to handle Heavenly. That's why he is quiet. But when he opens his mouth, he sounds silly. Because he is. Dr. Damon and Heavenly is more like than different. Because if he wasn't like her, this behavior would have stopped already. She could still be a little extra. She don't got to go as far as she do. Damon doesn't like Gregory because he wouldn't say Damon wasn't a cheater. Gregory said, I don't know what Damon does because he's not with him at all times. Exactly. He's very upset with him for that. Hey, Immaculate Davis, welcome in here. Patricia Bennett, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Patricia. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have an amazing day. An amazing day. And don't be going to work. If you schedule, call the fuck in. I don't go to work on my birthday. What y'all not going to do is piss me off on my birthday. Quad never wanted a baby with Dr. G. She told him that on the show while they were married. Exactly. So how then would she have Quad's life? Because Quad never had a baby. Never wanted a baby. So that's the first way where we can kind of debunk that story. Because if she was living Quad's life, she wouldn't have sent a baby. Quad never wanted a baby with that man. Never. She said it 1,000,000 times. But now she said over there on...
And right, wrong, and different. That's how he feels. And that's how I feel. I think the men should stay out of it. If that's the, you know what I mean? And they've been called into it. You know? And I do think that if you got a problem with somebody's wife, go talk to their husband. If you man. And right, wrong, and different. That's how he feels. And that's how I feel. I think the men should stay out of it. If that's the, you know what I mean? And they've been called into it. You know? And we tired. G&T, Brig and T, going too dark. I agree. Simone is low down and aggressive witch. I think Simone is hurting. I don't know where she's hurting at, but I think Simone is hurting. We're all hurting. Aggressive bitch, witch. You said witch, not bitch, witch. As soon as we get back close to track, here comes Simone whipping and hollering and dogging Quad.
I agree right there. Every time they get back to track, and I'm going to tell you why I think they do that in a minute. But Patricia, you're right. She did watch the show. She did. I watched the show too. You do too, don't you? That don't mean I want any of their lives. And just because, again, like I said, she wanted Dr. Gregory, who was not on the show at the time. You have to remember that. That man wasn't on the show. They went and sought them out and asked them to come on the show. Okay? They asked her to come on the show. She didn't go send him that baby emoji because he was on the show. And she said, oh, I'm going to get on the show and I'm going to go live like Quad. No, that's not what happened. He wasn't on the show. They went to them and then convinced them to come on the show. Remember, they didn't even want to come. They didn't want to come. Right, Kim Yu. She wanted the man. He wasn't even filming. He was not on the show. Had been kicked off the show since the divorce. Never came back. That was 7 years ago. They've been divorced. Yep, you're correct. She does not have a baby yet. She does not. And I pray that she does. I really pray that if he gave her 2 years and he kicked her to the curb in 2 years, I really pray that she finds somebody young to have a baby with. Really. That's just my opinion. I don't like them together. I don't like him as a man. I don't. His voice too goddamn squeaky, and I just don't. I mean, what I seen, it could be the edits, but from what I seen, I don't like him. I don't like the way he talked to her. I feel like it's gonna get worse. It's not gonna get better. He's old. He's not gonna change for you. Yeah, and I feel like she could do better. That's just my opinion. Heavily and her husband makes me sick. They are trash. Also, there are a few more garbage folks on the show as well. I totally agree. Yep. I totally agree. But anyway, they have used this young lady as a pawn, and now they want to throw her out. And I hope like hell that they don't. And I also believe that that is why Simone and Quad was in it at the reunion, because I believe production, just like Quad said, y'all know Quad said that the other day, don't you? She said, you is working for production. And Mariah confirmed that too. I showed y'all that yesterday, where Mariah already confirmed that Simone works with production, that she worked with production to get rid of her. Okay? So I believe that whole fight that they doing, I believe that fight is all about them getting rid of Quad. That's what I believe. Or Simone needing a storyline. It could be one or two things. Simone needs a storyline for next season, or they trying to get rid of Quad. And they're going to keep T and Greg, because see, when they was at that final finale, and Toya asked Quad, could they come together and get back to it? Quad was like, nah, she ain't trying to do it. But you got to do it if production want her to stay there, or you're going to be out of the show. You're going to, you're going to be out of a show. I don't care for Dr. G. In my opinion, he's immature, and I don't blame Quad for not having a child with him. Nope. Don't blame her at all. I don't think Quad wants a kid at all, though. Sweet Tea said that she was surprised that they showed that part of the trailer. Oh, the fighting part? Oh, yeah, of course they showed that part. Why she surprised they showed that part? They want people to watch. They all need a storyline for next season. Now, listen. Hey, Aunt Natty, good morning. Welcome in here. Let me tell you something. There's this blogger I watched, and she got some information out there saying this show might be being canceled. I got to get more information before I really, really talk about that. But just the buzz out there is that they're trying to cancel the show. So that's the reason why Phaedra was brought there, to try to save the show. And then they did what they did to Phaedra, and then she quit, and now they back to the predicament they was in. That's what I'm hearing. That Phaedra was pulled in to try to save the show. Phaedra and Sweet Tea. And Quad knew that. The same way they did Destiny. I mean, not Destiny. The same way they had Marquez and them over there. That's what they was trying to mimic over there. Yeah. D. Herford, yes, is very cruel and outdated. I'm a mother myself, but would never judge a woman because she doesn't have children. I too get judged because I choose to only have one child. Oh, now we can't be doing that because some women can't have children. So we can't make fun of the fact that they don't, because you don't know how many women are dropping silent tears on them pillows at night because they want to be a mom and can't be. So no, we would definitely not make fun of that. Never over here. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. That lady want a baby, so I pray every day she can have a baby. I pray every day she can have one. I had an aunt, my mother's sister, never was able to abort children. And that lady was unhappy a lot about that. A lot. And I feel like she was mad at my mom because my mom had 7. Tia T said, Dr. Jackie brings nothing, not even a smile. My mom had 7 and she couldn't bear 1. Not 1, but they're sisters. So I don't know. But now that I'm thinking about their makeup, my grandma's Caucasian. And my mom and her sister didn't have the same pappy. So maybe her dad's side of the family had some fertility issue because my grandma's side don't have none. Everybody got children. I didn't see a person yet that don't got children in this family that wanted them. They should have Sweet Tea twin film. Oh, I don't think so. We got enough. I don't like the families coming on. It becomes too much. G Tina said that's why they didn't want Phaedra to leave. She caused the ratings to go up. That's why they were so mad when she left, because they knew why she was there. Even though they ran around telling the people that, oh no, when Phaedra was out there on that carpet and she said that she was, she helped them ratings and that's why she was there. And Quad and Dr. Heavenly ran to anybody who would listen saying, that's not true. How can Phaedra bring the ratings? Phaedra couldn't do it. No, it's an ensemble cast. She can't do it. Well, as soon as she left, them goddamn ratings dropped. Them ratings dropped when she left. So clearly she was bringing something to the table because them ratings fell just like the rain to the ground. Yeah. And now they talk about canceling your show because you let Carlos King tell you how to handle Phaedra, Dr. Heavenly. That's what you did. Quad is projecting because she also wants to have a baby, but Quad strikes at Sweet Tea. Does Quad want to have a baby? I heard her say that on Watch What Happens Live, but I don't know about that. I feel like that's just another jab at Dr. G. There she is. We need help getting those likes up, y'all. She is in the building. Listen, y'all, we're going to go ahead and switch tracks because, like I said, I got to get out of here. I got to keep myself intact because when I'm home, I could talk to y'all all day, but I still have some stuff to do this morning. Quad is is self-loving. She doesn't have time for a baby. Exactly. Quad don't want no goddamn baby. Listen. I know full well y'all is seeing and watching the drama that's unfolding with these people. The blogger and the troublemaker. Okay? Now, y'all know these people didn't even get along. When the blogger was liking Mel, he was dogging the fuck out of Wanda. Y'all done seen him up there play on the phone, act like he calling Wanda, call the phone and hang up. Call Tisha phone, hang up. Talked about Tisha, talked about Wanda, talked about Martha. They didn't get along. He was even making shirts mimicking Wanda, okay? Wanda didn't like him. She's over there cussing him and calling him out his name and lottie-dottie-dottie. Everybody got issues. Okay, so they come up with this plan. Not them two, but they come up with this plan that they all gonna like each other. Okay? Because they don't like Mel now. So let's all come together and let's all attack her. And then one of them even said, oh, let me run over to the and I got this thing all wrong. I got to fix that too. Because he ain't by himself. She said, let me run over to the beef sector and let me get a couple of them girls over there who need a couple of dollars and I can pay them to come up in here on YouTube and dog the shit out of a woman that they don't know, don't care nothing about, ain't never watched the show. Okay? None of that. Ain't never did none of that. But guess what? We want y'all to come over here and dog old Melly Mel out. That's what we want y'all to do. And they said, okay, as long as you give me the cash apps, I'll do it. So that's where we saw this buildup of all these new content creators coming out here, dogging the shit out of Mel. I mean, they were saying shit. One of them even said, oh, I got a recording of her lying. I got a record. I mean, these women, they was dogging the shit out of Mel. All for Wanda and her friend, Marcella. That's what they say. Now, if it's a lie, go deal with them. Don't come over here at me. I'm repeating what I heard on the channels, baby. The lady said you was paying her cash apps to get on here and dog the fuck out of Mel. I didn't say it. The lady said it. She said you was paying her hundreds of dollars at a time to come on this here app and dog Melody out. They don't even know Mel. Hey, ain't even been watching the show. None of that, y'all. But here they came out the woodwork. Sound like little chihuahua. That's what they were doing. Sorry, Jazzy. Jazzy looking around. I must have really sounded like a dog. Or if I was hurting her ears, one of the two. I can't call it. Shit. All I know is y'all was running around doing all that stuff to Mel together. You went and got an army. You got the, well, it wasn't an army, really. It really wasn't an army. It was just a bunch of people that was ignorant and running their mouth. These clout chasing snakes are going to give each other hell now that they can't ride Mel's wave no more. Baby, let me tell you, they is fighting and something bad. So y'all already know what the root of the problem is. The root of the problem is the potatoes. Ain't that some shit? The potatoes. Wanda had her little food truck out, and she had let me not say little. My grandma told me don't do that. Wanda had her food truck out, right? And so she had invited some of the people down because she wanted the people to come and check out her food truck. So one of the people was the blogger. Y'all know who. Okay. And so she said, I listened to her last night, y'all. Well, this morning, and not last night because I was live. She said, y'all, that when the blogger came, it was production who said, hold up, what he doing here? He can't be here. And she told the people, I invited him here. I invited him. And they said, nah, he can't be here. So she said she went and told him, like, look here, I didn't know you and old boy had a problem, but since y'all got a problem, they don't want you here. Okay? They don't want you here. So, in my opinion, I think that AL, you got a problem that I had when I was young. But I know where my problem came from because I went to therapy and I dealt with it. But you got a problem with rejection. You don't like for people to tell you no, or you feel like they don't want you if they tell you no. I used to deal with that when I was way young, and I see that in you because every time somebody doesn't want to be bothered with you or says no to you, then you go off. And I'm only going to suggest that you get therapy because you're still young and you can change that. You got issues dealing with rejection or people telling you no. And that's not good. It's not going to take you far in life, young man. You got to get some help for that. Because all this recording, now people, you making it bad for yourself. Nobody going to trust you. You record every conversation. And she had the nerve to say he treated her worse than the millimeters. She said the meters didn't treat her bad at all. I heard her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She said he treated her worse than the millimeters. You know why she said that, right? That's a tactic. That's a tactic. She want to try to lift the millimeters up. Millimeters ain't never treated that lady bad. We might have made fun of her, poked with her speech and, stuff like that. But treating her bad, no, she treated us bad. She treated Mel bad, called Mel all types of bees, hoes, you name it. You even got over there on your live a few weeks ago talking about making up a whole song about that bullshit from the reunion. You did that. You did that. But now you got the nerve to get on your soapbox and tell Marcella, you told Marcella that you didn't tell her that. You told somebody in the audience that Marcella was wrong. That Marcella was wrong for talking to the moth like that, for calling the moth a drunk and saying that the moth was unattractive. But yet the moth been flying around here, dropping eggs everywhere, calling people ugly, calling people hoes, calling people out their names. But then you feel like she should be rejected. And let me tell you something, Marcella. She picked a side right then and there. The moment that she called you wrong and said you was wrong for calling that child out her name, that's when she picked a side. So you need to know where your friend's standing at. Yeah. While she telling you she love you, she don't got nothing against you. Oh, baby, your friend picked a side right there. Because if two of my friends going back and forth, I'm not going to get in shit and tell neither one of them they wrong. I'm going to tell them they both wrong. Y'all both need to pipe down. But what I'm not going to do is go to one and say, oh, you wrong for calling her out her name. You wrong for calling her this. You wrong for calling. Nah, that ain't how you do it. So you did pick a side. You picked the whole side. But you know why this is falling apart for y'all? Because y'all got together for all the wrong reasons. All the wrong reasons. And the reason why you like that moth so much is because she go out here and attack everybody who says something about your daughter. So she do your light work for you now because you back on the show. So now you got her doing what you used to do. Who is covering her ass to stay on LAMH? She don't want to be fired before she gets a full return. Right. But she did admit that. I ain't even been back on the job long enough to invite nobody. I'm not even a full cast member. We still don't give a up about nasty, evil show enough. Well, I do care about one thing, and we gonna talk about it, baby. We gonna talk about this. Because, baby, listen, we got to. We got to. So, is there anything else I wanted to say about what she was saying besides that evil stuff? Oh, she did say he altered the tape. She said AL altered that tape. She said that he altered that tape. Yeah. So I don't know how true that is, but he did. That's what she said. Now, y'all, she said this the potato he had. It's called Take Me Back to Besma. Take Me Back to Besma. Now, baby, Take Me Back to Besma. What type of shit is that? Look. Take Me Back to Besma. I ain't lying. Besma. Take Me Back to Besma. Okay? That's the name of that fucking potato. And let me tell y'all what it had in it. Because I got the ingredients. That potato, y'all better hold on. And no, I'm not adding nothing. I'm going to read it straight off the paper. And y'all can see some of it right up there. She said this potato has steak, shrimp, buffalo chicken, pork and turkey sausage, bacon bits, sauteed bell pepper and onions, macaroni and cheese, sour cream, butter, salt and pepper, and all that shit is topped with barbecue sauce. Now, did y'all hear what I said? I'm gonna just read it one more time for those in the back who might not have heard, or you might have thought I was saying some shit that really wasn't there. But I'm really talking. I'm really talking what I see. And matter of fact, let me put the whole ingredients up here so y'all can see it too. You see it? There it is. It's a steak, shrimp, buffalo chicken, pork, turkey, sausage, bacon bits, sauteed bell pepper and onions, mac and cheese, sour cream, butter, salt and pepper, and that shit is topped with barbecue sauce. Now that's what she's serving. She forgot to mention that potato comes with a trip to the nearest emergency room. Miss Boss Chick said, baby, that's a recipe for bubble guts. She called herself effing with Mel with the take me back. Child. But she should have took that whole motherfucking menu back to the drawing board, start all over, go back to the beginning. The only potato on there that looked good was the one right there beside it, the plain one. Don't put all that shit on no potato. Why do you need all that shit on a potato? Oh, Lord, she said I done flared her gird up. Chad, wasn't me, that Wanda. Wanda made that potato. D said that sounds what ends up in the garbage at the end of the night when they scraping plates in a restaurant. Baby, that's just too much on a potato. Bliss says she getting sick just listening to them damn ingredients. Okay? It should be called the nasty potato. Okay? No, I clocked out after shrimp, not eating that nasty mess. Nanny of the Maroons, why would she put all this shit on a potato? Why? Why do you need all this on the potato? I am Miss Missy said that's a recipe for the bubble guts. She should have called it the kitchen sink. That way, too many things for one potato. Way too many. I know all of Alabama's ER was full that night, baby. And then she did challenge Chef Don Don to a fucking cook-off. I want to be a judge. Yes, I do. So I can cook your ass up. Mm-hmm. You're going to be on the toilet. If you eat that, that don't even sound edible. It sounds like cleaning out my refrigerator recipe. Right. Who the hell would eat that? Well, the blogger bought it. He spent $22 on it. He told her, she said he told her he wanted that potato. He picked that one. That's why she got the menu up there. Okay? She got the menu up there because she wants to show y'all that at some point she had a little professionalism. She went out and made a whole menu, which I'm sure that menu sits outside of the food truck like all the other food trucks, right? They got this little stand and they put it up outside as long as the weather permits. And you can see it in big, bold print. I've seen that at the food trucks before. Yeah. She then had the nerve to get mad at a content creator that was in her chat about the potato. I know. She was going in. She was going in with Chef. That was Chef Don Don, maybe. She was telling him that she can outcook him and said she want to have something. I will be the judge. Yes, I will. I definitely would come and be the judge. Now, I don't know. I take that back. Being the judge means I got to eat on the food. I take it back. That's all right. That's all right. I'll be the MC. She going to go bankrupt putting all that ish on the potato. All that ish for what? On one potato. You don't need all that on no fucking potato, y'all. You don't need all that on no potato. Let's just be honest. She could have just did the steak, the macaroni and cheese. Maybe those sauteed vegetables would have been okay. But then that didn't even need no what do you call it? Sour cream. Just because you buy a potato don't mean you got to put sour cream. Every baked potato don't call for sour cream. I've had baked potatoes loaded with food in it. I've had one with broccoli, steak, potato. It all go together, Wanda. It all go together. But what you doing, all that shit, girl, you don't got to do all that. You wasting your money. Hey, Tanya Russell. Yeah, you wasting your money. You said that potato looks nauseating. Girl, who you telling? She couldn't even give her friend a complimentary potato after he drove all that way. Nope. She said he had to pay, and he had to pay 25. She said that potato was $25. Now that's what she said. So while he thought he was giving her a tip, he wasn't giving her no tip, because that potato itself is $25, she said. $25. Now y'all know, you putting too much on the potato anytime that bitch costs $25. Oh goddamn, but big potato supposed to cost no $25. Ain't that damn good, I know. $25. Yeah, but that's what she said. She said that potato was $25. I forgot to put my thing on this morning. That sounds like the slop that restaurants give to the farmers for their feed. Ooh, I can get an oxtail dinner for $25. Child, I tried oxtails for the first time a few weeks ago. Y'all can keep that stuff, or even they cooked it wrong. I don't know. It was too gamey for me. I ain't like it. I did not like it. I was very disappointed. I gave them to my son. I said, take this. I can't eat this. He had to let it get cold before he could eat it. He can't eat hot. I mean, he can eat hot food, but he doesn't taste it when it's hot. Ain't that crazy? Let me see. Well, did it at least come with a drink? I think you just get the potato for $25. Heck, I just got a delicious large oxtail dinner for $17. They must have cooked them wrong. That's what I'm saying, Diamond. They might have cooked them wrong, because that was my first experience, and I ain't like it. Now, my first experience with lamb, I didn't like it either. But when I cooked it, I did like it. And I love lamb now. But, depends on where you get it from. But I love lamb now. But the first time I had it from my cousin, she ain't cook it right. I was like, this ain't good. So I had to cook it for myself. And now I love lamb. It's not supposed to be gamey. They did it wrong. That's what I'm thinking, because that's the same thing with the lamb. The first time I had it, it was kind of gamey. I didn't like it. So I said, I'm going to try this myself. And I did it, and it was good. So I must have got the wrong ones. I got to get somebody who know what they're doing to make me some oxtail. Try them again from somewhere else. Aunt Nettie said they had to have cooked them wrong, child. Aunt Nettie said they done did it wrong up in there, T-Talk. They gave you a bad one. I think they did, because it was too gamey. I gave that thing right to my son. I said, oh, is this what y'all like? I don't like it. Shouldn't be gamey or greasy. Oh, y'all let me know they cooked it wrong. Yeah, it was too gamey for me. And that was my first time. And it was I think it was about 2 weeks ago. It was my first time. And baby, I said, oh, this ain't right. Oxtail shouldn't have an aftertaste or gamey taste at all. It's cow. It didn't taste right. It just didn't taste right. I don't eat any of that. Yeah, but it didn't taste right to me. So I said, yeah, go to a good Jamaican restaurant. They'll get you right. That's why I went to a Jamaican restaurant, but I guess they just got it wrong. I mean, to be honest, nothing I had that day was really pleasing, if I'm going to be truthful. So I think it was the restaurant. The macaroni and cheese was horrible. I mean, horrible. Like dried out. Like, I was like, ugh. So it probably was the restaurant when I think about it. I don't think I enjoyed anything from there after I spent my $60. Because I got the oxtails, I got the whole salmon, not the salmon, the snapper, red snapper, stewed red snapper. Nothing tastes good to me that I got that day. So I think it was the restaurant. When I think back, it wasn't just the oxtails, because I gave my son my oxtails, and I gave my husband that salmon. Not salmon. Why I keep saying salmon? Red snapper. I'll drive about an hour to a place that was on Food Network, and limit is delicious. I used to have the same thoughts about it until I tried it. Yeah, I just didn't want to try it, but I'll try it somewhere else. I'll get it one day. I think I get it from a sound food restaurant. We do it right. I like Jamaican way, but the Black American way, baby. Mmm. Definitely cook wrong. I'll be cooking up some delicious oxtails here in Europe. Get fresh meat from a proper butcher and cook it yourself. Not all restaurants cook good food, no matter the hype. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. It was cooked by the wrong person. That might be a good idea. I might have to make my own because you know what? That's the same experience I had with lamb. But since I never had cooked lamb, so you might be right. I may need to cook it myself. And I see a lot of recipes on black people on the internet making them things. They be falling off the bone. People be falling out for them. I might have to make some myself. Hey, Yolanda, good morning. Welcome in here. She is doing what her son-in-law said Mel was doing, throwing something at the wall to see what sticks. Yep. Yes, it must have been the place I go, Island Grill. It is amazing every time. And extra gravy on my rice. Yes. Oxtails is my favorite. I don't understand the hype for it. It's not my favorite. I don't understand the hype for it. I have sheep in my yard and cows. Every time my daughter wants me to cook oxtails, I just think about those tails swinging. Oh, now do you have them in your yard? Do you cook them fresh or do you sell your stuff? You don't just have them to have them, right? You use them for feeding yourself, right? I know my grandmas, they used to cut up that stuff when my grandma was living. Shit, I seen my daddy kill a chicken. It took me forever to eat chicken again. He snapped that thing neck and that thing would run around with no damn neck. I said, oh, hell no. I ain't eating that shit no more. My grandma was so mad. My grandma who raised me, ooh, child, she was mad. Because I came home and that's what was for dinner, chicken. I said, I'm not eating that. No way, I'm not eating that. My grandma was pissed. Yeah, she was pissed. Can't get past what the tails look like before the kitchen. That's what my husband say. How can you eat that? You know that was on a cow's tail. I said, yeah. I'd rather eat turkey neck. Oh, baby. Don't you talk about no turkey neck, Chanel. Because you know that's my thing right there. Baby, when I want some turkey neck, I just go get me some collards and I find me a reason. And I cooked awesome sauerkraut. Man, and I cook that stuff up and eat it straight like that. I love me and smoke. Oh, give me some smoked turkey necks, baby. Baby. I'm like that little boy James. I'll be like, baby. Yes, and I'm gonna put some carrots on my plate so it's healthy. That little boy cute as hell. I was traumatized watching my dad off chickens as a teenager. That thing popped back up and ran around. Baby, I ran and hollered. I swear it was chasing me. Girl, that's me. I said, oh, Lord, child. And no, when people say walking around with a chicken with your head chopped off, I know what that shit mean now. I mean, I knew since I was a kid. But that mean your ass is really running around crazy. Because when you snap their fucking necks, they be still running. They be still running. Turkey necks and collard greens. Oh yeah, baby, that's good. With some hot sauce. You better be registered for Mel's Live on the 29th, you. It's on the 29th, not the 28th. It's on the 29th. Okay? So yes, make sure you register to win. I put a video up yesterday about that because if you register to win, you can win a gift. You could be the one that they pick. They're going to randomly pick people that are registered for a gift. Yep. 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 Turkey necks be banging. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Anyway, y'all, we've been on here for an hour, and I do have some stuff to do this morning. So even though I'm home, and normally I would just like to chop it up, I do got to get dressed so I can go be a responsible adult today. I have to adult, even though I don't want to. I'd much rather lay here than adult, but I do have to adult today. So with that being said, I will see y'all in the next live or when I upload a video, okay? If you are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and join the Tea Talk family, okay? Where all things on this channel are alleged and in my opinion, all right? Now, I love y'all. Go have a great day on purpose, okay? Have a great day on purpose.
One step forward, two steps backwards, yeah. Immature lover who don't use big words, yeah. I don't need convincing at all because I know what I want. Baby, can't you figure it out? What's going on in your heart? What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? Show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me, yeah. Summer's over, still getting nowhere, yeah. If winter blows here, baby, I fear we gon' disappear. Do you even want me? Do you even worry that I'm gonna love somebody else? Do you think about me when you're feeling lonely by yourself? What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show, take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me, yeah. One step forward, two steps backwards, yeah. Time's about run out to use those big words, yeah. I don't need convincing at all because I know what I want. Baby, dig deep, it's time to make a move on my heart. What's it gonna take for you